見て。一応確認しとくけど、初任務の手順分かってるよね？
手順ってなんだっけ？
命より重いって言ったよね。まずはオートに入って護兵者で新兵として採用されるよう動いて。これは王国の命運がかかった匿名。遂げるかし、でも死ぬのは嫌。絶対やり遂げましょう。日が暮れる前に抜けないと危険ね。めげずに急がなきゃ。不安は現実に恐るべき怪物を生み出す。これ私たち妖精に伝わる言葉よ。いつもの魔法をかけてあげる。気休めくらいにはなるでしょ。この世に初めて生まれた魔法は音楽なのよ。どう？乗ってきたでしょ。見て、あそこね。行くわよ。いい？安全よ。警戒して。強敵が近くにいるわ。もっとこっち。いいもの発見。もらっておきましょう。強い敵がいるみたい。まずい。逃げて
8つの種族と3つの国は魔法の恵みに抱かれる大地ユークロニア連合王国歴785年。ユークロニアは突然の王の死に揺れていた。不安から種族同士はいがみ合い、格差に引き裂かれ、かつて歌われた英雄譚を覚えている者もない。これはそんな世界を塗り替える幻想の物語。
うわ、でっか。
早くしろよ。
つるせつるせ。違う、俺は何もやってない。嘘つけ、二本足の犬め。楽しきで何でもやる奴らがよ。
かの者を魔導機の正しからざる使用の咎で死刑とする。
カリパスってだけで言い分すら聞いてもらえないのね。
ひどいだろ。あんた何か恵んでくれよ。ありがとう。 俺にも
ちょっと
やめてくれよ。
田舎とは違うのよ。まったく遊びに来たんじゃないから、キョロキョロしないで。馬車でも分かったでしょ。あなたと同じ種族なんて一人もいないんだから。にしてもさすが王都ね。いろんな種族が行き交って田舎じゃありえない。でも決まった種族が幅を利かせてるらしいよ。クレマール族とかルサント族とか。ただでさえエルダ族なんて珍しいから絡まれないよう気をつけて。
ねえ聞いた？陛下の話。病気じゃなくて本当は殺されたとか。
シリ、めったなこと言っちゃダメよ。
確か王子様の時もそうじゃなかった？襲われたとかって。嫌だわ、これ跡目争いよね。
辺境で怪物が出たってよ。今度も兵隊を送るらしい。ここんとこ軍はふぬける一方だな。ルイ様が中央にいた頃はもっとビシッとしてたもんね。
この国どうなっちまうんだろうな。
せめて後継ぎの王子が死んじまってなけりゃな。
陛下が見まかられたこの一大事にもやはり王子殿下の身に変わりはないか。
王国一の聖女ですらも清め得なかった呪い、いかな我らであってもどうすることも。
襲撃から早10年以上だ。お体の衰弱ももはや限界か。このようなやり方、殿下はお許しにならぬであろうが、やむを得殿下を呪い陛下のお命までも奪ったあの男だけは決して許してはならぬ。軍へと潜り込み同志に伝令を届けてはもらえぬか。まさかお主に頼むことになると 匿名である。よいか、必ず伝えるのだ。
ねえ聞いてる？まあいろいろ思い出しちゃうのも無理ないか。王子様、あんたとは特別仲が良かったしね。さ、オートには入れたけど、こっからが本番よ。伝令のために同志が潜ってる国軍に入隊しないと。正統後継者の王子殿下がまだ生きてること、それに私たちの正体、バレたら終わりよ。骨は拾えないから覚悟して。まずは母兵舎の建物を探しましょう。そこで新兵を募集してるはずよ。いい？
さて、
Let's go see.
Whatever will I do?
An elder? Here?
Look at that. The new model's out now. I could be out there slinging spells like a master if I had one of those.
I guess that's the big city for you. Everyone and their mother has a magic igniter. So many different types, too.
Not really my thing.
You're not even a little interested? This is military-grade stuff, right? Can't imagine what it's like having to wave around some shiny stick to use magic. Me? I can whip out magic anytime I like. And I can even see the Magla in the air. Though, I'm not exactly an archmage.
Wonders never cease. A fairy and an Elden child. Are you new to our fair city? Well, I suggest you keep a low profile. Trust me when I say, you don't want to catch the eyes of the lords and ladies. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I run this humble shop. Are you in the market for an ignite? Here's something that might catch a foreigner's eye. This is modeled after the royal scepter and would make the perfect souvenir.
How much is it?
You're not really going to fall for that, are you? How would you even know what the royal scepter looks like to begin with? You've really never heard of it. Wow. Where do I even start?
A symbol and instrument of the crown's sovereignty, passed down through generations. If you believe the legends, it houses incredible magic, world-shattering power. More practically, you might call it the world's most potent magic igniter. And in the king's hands, it was enough of a deterrent to stave off invasion.
Now he's dead. No living heir either.
Tragic, isn't it? Kingly magic is of little use without a king. You picked a bad time to visit, boy. I don't know why you're here, but there's trouble brewing.
I'll keep that in mind.
A word of caution, then. Your survival is your own responsibility.
Well, that was unnecessarily ominous. She has a point, though. We'll need to be careful. Anyway, we don't have time to hang around chatting with the locals. We've got a recruitment office to find.
Let's head there.
Oh. Give it a fool, I say. Who else can it be?
All right.
What are you playing?
I'm out of ideas.
Dear me!
That must be the recruitment center. I'll let you take it from here. It should be pretty straightforward. Oh, and if they start asking questions, just be as honest as you can. Lying will only make us more suspicious. So long as you don't compromise the mission, you're fine. Good luck in there. Knock 'em dead. Okay, you got this.
A blue blood, are you? The army's no place for velvet-swaddled lordlings. Why are you here?
Perhaps your noble family collapsed under its own weight. Is that it?
Lineage seems a strange measure for a soldier's worth. I'm looking to enlist. Is that enough for you or not?
An uppity one, aren't you? Fine, lordling. Welcome to the Guard, where it'll be your privilege to die screaming and bloody in service of your country. But mark my words, war will turn your arrogance to piss. When your corpse is plucked from the mud, do try to look patriotic.
Rousing words, Captain. You think threats will buy loyalty? No wonder nobody respects the Guard anymore. But I'm here now, so perhaps the kingdom isn't a lost cause.
Insolent pup! You will learn your place.
Don't. The healers have enough on their plates already.
Be gone, and be thankful you're still in one piece. All right, next. Hurry it up. An elder? I thought your kind was long gone. Age 18. An orphan, too. The army can always use more of those. So, what brings you to enlist?
I want to fight for real change.
Lofty words for a gutter rat with an empty coin purse, no? So, what can you bring to our beloved corps? Any skills to speak of?
I'm small, but quick.
Yes, I could see that. Always the cowards who run the fastest, eh? Right, last order of business. Make your mark or sign your name if you're actually literate. You know your letters, do you? We'll get some use out of you yet. All right, lad. Welcome to the Guard.
Yes!
I'm sure you heard about the monster sighting, so stay sharp out there. We're short-handed as it is, so be a good lad and try not to get killed on your first deployment. You can pick up your kit at reception. Standard issue guardsman armor and igniter. Kingdom property. So if you break it, it's coming out of your commission. On your way now. Up to...
Well,
Whatever.
I heard they get sightings.
What? Of those huge monsters? You think that's why we're low on soldiers? Wish they'd have told us that. What did they call them? Something like,
Next! Another Clamar. Wait. No, surely not. An Elder?
Move it. There's a priority around here. We're arming squires and children with igniters now. Wasted good gear. It's better off in my hands. Give it to...
brute force! Crude insults. The world is yours for the taking.
Care to say that again, boy?
We all have our reasons to enlist. Now get back in line.
Oh, another high and mighty Clamar, is it? You think your pretty words will measure up to pure Rousant strength?
Oh, forget the tribes. This is a matter of pride. Now, you owe us both an apology.
Come on, no fighting in the ranks.
Sorry for making a scene. You all right?
Thanks. You didn't have to do that.
Just felt like stepping in. Don't worry about it. Well, see you around. Try not to die out there.
Don't make my job any harder, please. Here, your igniter. These days, most come with their own Magna crystals. So with practice, anyone can use magic. To an extent, anyway. It's not the sort of thing you can master in a day. For now, newbies like you best focus on surviving. And take this too.
Wow, that's a real map. It's dangerous to even chart the wilds, but this is full of details. Only the military could pull this together.
Listen up, stripling. My name is Captain Klinger. And as of this moment, you miserable lot are under my command. I'm sure you've all heard about our forces being tied up with the funeral proceedings for His Majesty. But if you think you're on cushy security detail, think again. First, you will be deployed to a fortress at the northern border, where you will be trained into true guard. Our veterans there will teach you the one thing you need to master if you're to survive. Pain.
Perfect. That's exactly where our contacts hold up.
Enjoy tonight's sleep, because it's the last full night's rest you'll get.
look at all the other recruits. They really are desperate for new blood. Oh, right. I know you don't know what our contact looks like yet, but he'll know you by your sword. He'll also know right away why we've come. And don't worry, I'll recognize him. Well, the charming captain is probably right. We should... Hey... You awake?
Yeah, I'm awake.
Sorry to bug you. Look, I just... have a lot on my mind. Can't seem to fall asleep. I'd heard about what it was like in the capital, but still... when you hear and see all this prejudice out in the open? It's a lot. You okay?
That's just how it is.
Well, I don't think that should be how it is. Some people are even saying it's the lesser tribe's fault that the monsters are showing up at all. These are the same kind of people who burned down your village, remember?
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, but still. The prince was kind to take you in. He cared more about who you were than what you were. I can see why you'd want to repay him. Oh, speaking of, he's the one who gave you that book, right? Can I see it?
Sure, I guess.
I gotta say, I've been curious. Thanks. It's what you call a fantasy story, right? So it's a fantasy world made up by the author. The prince loved those kinds of stories. Okay, let's see. It says the young traveler was amazed by the world he saw. In this world, there is only one tribe. All people accept each other, and no soul is born into discrimination. Wow. So not even any fairies? I guess less differences means less to argue over. In such a world, there is no need for sorcery. A megapolis is built through learning and labor. Towers of glass that reach the heavens. Safe nights with no dark shadows. Busy streets well traveled. And in the laws of these emotionally satisfied people, it reads, all lives are equal. Whoa. I see. No magic, no tribal conflict, and equality for all? It really does sound like a fantasy, but it's strange to feel envious of a fictional world. Hey, are you asleep already? You know how hard it is for me to turn these pages on my own? Well, guess I'll just read more later. Good night.
Shouldn't you be resting? I'm fine. In fact, I'm glad we have this chance to talk. I've been reading, and I hope that someday we can make our kingdom like the place in this book. You said it was some kind of fantasy novel, didn't you? Our lives are decided at birth, by tribal purity, or by the differences that make us who we are. I don't want that to be the world we live in. The Elder here are a perfect example. If you'd not sheltered me, I would never have survived. And yet, they burned your home down. It's tragic, and no one should have to suffer so. Someone needs to fix... You okay? Don't push yourself so hard. Reality is much too cruel. I know that. But I'll fight it. I'll fight to the end. I'm a prince. But I need to be a hero. One worthy of the throne. A hero? One who can lead. A beacon who will pierce the darkness when all seems lost. My father taught me that. In his stories, the kingdom was full of legendary heroes. So I can't give up. In my ideal world, people can believe in their future. Their birth doesn't matter. Not that I expect it will be easy. I believe in you. Familiar words. When I'm down, when I struggle, you're always there to help me through it. Let's do it. You'll be a hero. Trust me. I won't give up either. Trust me.
Until arrival at the northern border fort, one day remains.
Let's see. Let's see here.
Hold on.
Let's see. Let's see.
This place here. Hold on. This place here.
Let's see. Let's see here.
This.
Hey, don't forget. Okay then.
The carriage transporting the new recruits arrives at its destination. The northern border fort. The towering fortress was built during the Annex War in the mountains at the edge of the territory. Even now, soldiers are sent there for its strategic importance to the royal capital and to combat the rising waves of monsters. Fresh-faced soldiers disembark from their coaches at the foot of a steep ascent to the fort, the first of many uphill battles.
Oh, finally. Can hardly feel my legs.
Listen well, you lackwits. The battlefield is no place to sit on your asses, and the border front is always a battlefield. The call to arms could sound at any... Stand to, curs. You have the honor to serve at the command of Captain Klinger, war hero, tactician, master of arms. When I earned rank in the trenches, forged in the blood of my comrades.
Spare us this drivel. Say, friend, I'm curious. What is it about that book that's captivated you so?
It tells of a world united as one tribe.
No discrimination, eh? A far cry from our world, then. So it's describing a better world. A utopia, perhaps. I'm something of a reader myself, but that's not like any book I've read. You know, when the late king took the throne, he was quite the idealist himself. He made grand claims about unifying the people under his rule. Never managed to do it in the end, of course. Reform takes more than high-minded, eloquent speeches. Maybe he was too blind to see that himself.
Listen to you. A babe with his first sword thinking he knows better than a king. Keep your mouth shut. No one cares what you think.
Nobody asked you.
Something to say? Go on. I'm listening.
I apologize.
See? Take a cue. Well, Clemar, I'll let it go this time. But only because I like your friend. Next time, keep your complaining to your...
That's the last thing I need. Though I suppose I deserved it in part, speaking ill of the dead and all. My mouth tends to get ahead of my thoughts sometimes. Although, I'm glad a bad habit seems to have drawn us together. Oh, never got round to an introduction. I'm Stroll. Leon Stroll, son of the Count of Harlia. And you are?
That's my name.
I have that right? It's got a certain weight. For what it's worth, my title doesn't mean much. Here and now, we're...
By the skin of my teeth! Now, where was I? Right, as for you, fresh meat...
Someone, help!
Is that a soldier? Hey, speak to me, man. What happened?
Listen, stay.
Not one of mine. Must be one of the fort's guard. Those damn vultures across the border. They must have heard about the king's death. Anyway, to the fort. Double time. I'll stay behind to see to the poor bastard's wound.
You want us to go on ahead? Alone? Shouldn't we at least send a team back to ask for...
I knew fear would take you at the first step. You want to turn tail? The Guard has no place for cowards. You are part of His Majesty's Royal Army. Swallow your fear, fight with pride, and we'll all have medals this time tomorrow!
He's right. We're warriors. Up there is our first chance at glory and riches. Damned if I'm gonna waste. Let's go!
Damn it. Well, I suppose this is what we signed up for. Onward, to the fort then.
Hey, I've got a bad feeling about this. It's hard to explain, but it's like there's a stench in the air, and it's getting stronger.
Hey, did something happen? Wait, is that a... fairy? Did you catch it yourself?
She's with me.
Yes, and I have a name, by the way. It's Gallica.
So you travel together? You've stayed well hidden for quite a while.
Well, I didn't want anyone making a fuss. But we've got bigger problems right now. I can't shake this feeling.
Agreed. I'll follow orders, but I'm not about to let this armchair general send me to my death. Let's take a moment, then head in once we're prepared. I assume you know how to use an igniter properly?
I'm not so sure. He's never used one before. I mean, he's a commoner, so not much chance to.
Fair enough. Well, just stay behind me and you'll be all right. I swear I won't let you die. I'm with you.
Oh, this is bad. I didn't think you'd actually have to fight anyone. I just hope our contact in the fort's okay. Let's keep our guard up and hope we find out. Okay? Here we go. Actually,
I see. There it is. That's a human.
Stand your ground! Charging! Pursue!
We have to help the survivors! Oh. Damn it. Hurry! Let's stash that somewhere safe. This is bad.
What?
What do you think? Huh. Got it? Take care of it, please. Things will be fine.
This is our chance!
Okay, let's take him. That's all he's got. Let's go.
The power is tougher than I thought.
A tough one.
Burn to ash!
They chose the wrong opponent.
safe for now.
All right!
Wait. Be careful.
Hey! Okay?
Come on! Good one! This is our chance! Let's take them away!
Everyone, go!
Not now.
We're evenly matched. Guess we'd better stay on our toes.
Still up?
Tougher than I thought.
Yikes! Here comes the counter!
All right, victory is ours.
I feel stronger.
We made short work of them. If it's useful, I say grab it.
Okay, let's see what we've got.
Get in there! Finish him off!
Just one left.
Down.
Keep it up! The power of fire!
There's no way I'm stopping here.
Be careful.
There are enemies around. Watch your step.
Stand down! We have the edge.
And we'll win this.
Get in there! Finish him off!
Even easier than expected. That'll do it.
There shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
How's that? This is our chance. This could be our chance.
In one fell swoop.
A tough one.
They chose the wrong opponent.
Whew. That should do it. Yep, we're safe here.
Let's stash that somewhere safe.
Yep, we're safe here.
This battle's ours.
Let's go. We'll win this.
Get in there! Finish him off!
I think I'm getting used to this.
I think we're in the clear.
Run.
No.
Damn it!
Hey. Damn it.
Great find. Keep it.
Hold on. You... I get it now. What?
Was that?
Hurry!
Let's hurry.
We have the edge. This could be our chance.
Get in there! Finish him off!
The next one will fall just as easy.
There shouldn't be anything we can't handle. We'll be okay.
This is our chance.
I'll give it my away.
Through here. A tough one.
The power! Let's wrap this up! That'll do.
Always comes through. Only one left. Finish them off.
Even easier than
Not
expected.
bad. I'll strive for greater heights.
That should do it. Watch out! We've been spotted!
We have the edge.
Let's take them all out.
First move.
Burn to up tougher than I thought.
I think I'm getting used to this.
I think we got them all. We'll be safe for a while.
Every time you level up, you get a random stat increase and 1 point to allocate to any of your choosing. The game gives us a brief description of what they do, and then barely for some. Like, what is, etc.? Give me the full details! Well, if you're in the same boat and you want to know exactly what this one's pretty simple, as it'll increase our melee damage that causes no resource and any arc. With that out the way, let's get into this, yeah? Strength raises our physical attack damage. This one's pretty simple, as it'll increase our melee damage that causes no resource and any arc-type skill. This means any slashing, piercing, or striking skill. Synthesis skills are also affected by strength. This is what I do with 11 strength. Now I dump 30 points into strength, and as you can see, the damage definitely increases. And for those wondering if magic would increase synthesis skills that have an element attached to it, here are the results after I dump 31 points into magic. As you can see, we hit the same as if we had 11 strength, since damage is usually 0.98 or 1.02 apart, and it falls in that range. Magic raises our magical attack power. This will increase any elements such as fire, ice, 8 or 1.0 points into magic. And for those wondering if magic would increase synthesis skills that have an element attached to it, here are the results after I dump 31 points into magic. As you can see, we hit the same as if we had 11 strength, since damage is usually 0.98 or 1.02 apart, and it falls in that range. Magic raises our magical attack power. This will increase any elements such as fire, ice, electric, wind, light, or dark. In other Atlas titles, magic also increased your healing power, but I was surprised to find out it doesn't in Metaphor. These are what my basic heals are, and as you can see after putting 30 points into magic, also increased your healing power. But I was surprised to find out it doesn't in Metaphor. Magic also increased your healing power, but I was surprised to find out in other Atlas titles, magic also increased your healing power, but I was surprised to find out it doesn't in Metaphor. These are what my basic heals are, and as you can see after putting 30 points into magic, my heal was the same. The only thing that changed how much I heal was the weapon I had equipped, so make sure your healer's weapon is up to date if they're not healing as much as you'd like. Endurance lowers the damage sustained from enemies. This mitigates damage from all sources, whether it's physical or magical. Here's how much damage I take with 13 points of endurance. And now with 43 endurance. I unfortunately didn't have anything left with a high damage output, but we can see it's roughly a 10% damage mitigation after 30 points, so we need a lot of points in endurance to notice a big difference. Agility raises our hit, evasion, and escape success rate. Agility is very important because you can miss with magic and metaphor unlike other Atlas titles, so don't neglect the stat if you plan on going the magic route. Of course, strength builds will need more agility so they don't miss. On top of that, it increases your chance to dodge an enemy titles, so don't neglect the stat if you plan on going the magic route. Of course, strength builds will need more agility so they don't miss. On top of that, it increases your chance to dodge an enemy's attack, which makes them lose 2 turns, so this is very good. If you don't want to face tank every hit with an endurance build, consider becoming a dodge tank with agility. Now it does which makes them lose 2 turns, so this is very good. If you don't want to face tank every hit with the endurance build, consider becoming a dodge tank with agility. Now it does increase your chance to escape from battle, but you should never need to run if you subscribe to the channel. I'll be making a guide for every boss and making them look like easy mode, like I've already done for the 2 demo bosses. What the brief description doesn't tell you is agility also affects your turn order. Ever notice the numbers next to your teammates? These aren't assigned randomly, but based on who has the most and least agility. Adjust your agility
Okay, let's give this all we've got.
Pull up.
They chose the wrong opponent.
There are still some foes around. Don't let your guard down.
Come on! We have the edge. I'll give it my all. There's no way I'm stopping here.
Looks like we're safe for now. I don't think anything would be too tough.
Let's push through! Let's give them a fight! Let's take them all out!
Get in there! Finish them off!
Burn to
One! Great job, Stroll! Only one left! Finish them off!
Wish every fight was that easy, eh?
Come on! This battle's ours. Let's go!
Win this! They chose the wrong opponent.
Whew. That should do it.
Hey.
Leave it to me.
I'm heading out.
What do you think? You're right. Ready? Yep.
Damn. Such tremendous power.
It's horrible! I can't believe what I'm seeing!
We can't let it get away with this! We have to hold it off somehow! Damned humans! It was all because of them!
We'll just have to make it work!
I won't hold back! Burn!
Vile monster!
Burn to ash!
What's going on? It didn't even blink!
Damn it all! I'm not going down like this!
The power of fire!
How is it this strong? I'll distract it. You two, run!
But...
Above all else, I am a noble, and a noble defends his people, no matter the cost. Farewell. If you would repay me, then live. Wasn't enough.
No! Please, say something!
Stroll!
Don't be a fool. Just run for it.
Oh, fate-saddled child. Oh, anguished traveler. Thy fate is crown-twined, thy soul bound for the throne. A future yet unknown dawns in this moment. Thy path may fork, but only one may be chosen. Confront the threat before thee, or die here in obscurity. Now choose.
I choose.
So be it. Heroism lies in the soul that stands firm against its fears. Power awaits thy command. The time is come to awaken the hero within. Engrave thy very heart.
What the heck is going on? Anyway, we've got to find a way to fight back!
Scour!
Alright, that did the trick! Are you okay? If we don't push back, we're dead! Can't we fend off those attacks somehow? Looks like it mainly attacks with the headwings and blade feet. We can target those.
Seeker! Wind!
That's it! Stay on
Let's
it!
stay calm.
I won't hold back! Scour!
Push through! We've got to hit the other spots too!
Come forth, Royal Soul! Wind!
You hit their weakness!
I will fight! I won't hold back! Scour! Alright, how's that?
Wait, what? It's healing? It's eating its own fruit to heal? We can't kill it fast enough! It's just gonna fix itself up no matter what we pick!
Let's go!
I can't believe it's eating from its own body! Can you knock those apples off?
Wind! Come forth, Royal Soul!
Better be sure.
If we don't take out those apple things, I
will regret. You know, maybe there's something I can do. Hey! You sure you've got this? Look, just ask me.
Seeker! Scour! Come on!
If we don't take out those You sure you've got...
Vitus power! Wind!
If we don't take out those You sure you've got...
Scour! A tough one!
If we don't take out those... You sure you've got...
Alright, how's that? Seeker! Wind! Seeker! Vitus power! Scour! Come forth, Royal Soul! Wind! Still here?
Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
Seeker! Scour! Okay. Not bad at all.
agility through equipment, so they go in the right order. So, what exactly does luck do besides increase the drop rate of items? Well, after playing Atlas games for almost 2 decades, luck also affects your chance to critically hit with physical attacks. This includes any physical synthesis skill. You could also recover any physical synthesis skill. Attacks. This includes any physical synthesis skill. You could also recover from status effects faster. Metaphor has some nasty ones, so this is huge when you don't have the right accessory to prevent them. It will also increase your likelihood your status lands on an enemy. For example, the Brawler Skullcracker will have the Forget happen more often. There are items in the game that will permanently increase your stat, and we will eventually get to farm these, so if you messed up a few allocations, don't fret. And remember when I said at the start of the video that you get a random stat when you level up? It's actually not random, but it's determined by your stat growth. Consider checking out this video right here, so you pick the best one for your playstyle. Until the next video. If you love to min-max your builds, then you're in the right place. Did you know Captain Klinger's question was more impactful than him just roasting us? I didn't either until AMAC and the Sword of Light told me about it. The first question he asked doesn't matter, just like AMAC says, but for those who want the visual proof to quell any doubts, I chose all options with the first option on the second question to showcase this. As you can see, each time we finally get to see our stats after beating the second egg, we have the same stat spread regardless of the first question's answer. So now that any doubts you had are out of the way, let's go over what each choice impacts. By choosing I'm stronger than I look, you're locked into the strength growth rate. You should have a minimum of 10% more strength than any other choice once you're both max level. This is the same if you picked any other option with the growth rate they specialize in. I've got a sharp mind is magic focus for those who love exploiting an enemy's weakness with magic. I have a file where I picked this because it genuinely lined up with who I am as a person. These are what my stats look like at level 32 without allocating any points with magic. I have a file where I picked this because it genuinely lines up with the rate they specialize in. I've got a sharp mind is magic focus for those who love exploiting an enemy's weakness with magic. I have a file where I picked this because it genuinely lined up with who I am as a person. These are what my stats look like at level 32 without allocating any points or any equipment. I could take a lot of punishment is for endurance. In other Atlas titles you may notice as vitality. This will reduce the damage you take from all sources. This is perfect for those who like being the tank of the party. I'm small but quick will give you the speed growth rate. If you love turn manipulation and planning out the best order of operation, then this might be the one for you. I've always been luckies for those who like seeing critical hits or finding rare items easily, since you'll have the highest luck. Just like other Atlas titles, you will eventually get to farm
true power is born of the heart. A wish from which thy strength is drawn. Yet fear and anxiety always trail in such a wish's wake. Since time immemorial, those we call heroes have earned the title through this order. They pursued their wishes and boldly walked a path of virtue. What thou hast awakened is the true spirit of a hero. The power that lies dormant in all of us. The power to reforge the fear of the unknown into curiosity. If thou wouldst change the world by thine own hand, take this newfound power and venture forth. Thy journey shall reveal thy soul's mission.
What was that voice? And you! What was that power you used? You had a metal heart, and your whole body was... It was crazy! Look, that Stroll guy is still alive!
I'll be damned. Someone actually survived.
That voice... Grius! Oh, thank goodness you're alive!
Gallica, you made it.
He's our man on the inside. The one I'm delivering the message to.
He's badly hurt. You, boy, lend me your shoulder. We'll need to carry him. The smell of blood will draw out the beasts. Let's not hang him. The lad's out cold, but he'll live. We should be fine if we take a moment's rest here.
Oh, you're a sight for sore eyes, Grius. Just wish it were under better circumstances.
We're both alive, and you can't ask for much better in these parts. Sorry I couldn't join you in the fray. So, this is our newcomer, eh? How'd this boy manage to command power like that?
It's like nothing I've ever seen. Do you...
I might. For now.
Ah, right. I'd better just get straight to the message. Grius, you have a new mission. Avenge the king. And kill Luis Guillaburn.
Well, good. It's about damn time. Those scheming nobles haven't said so publicly, but every soldier knows it was nothing natural that killed the king. Damn that Luis. Couldn't stop at one royal, could he?
Wait, there's more. The prince is getting worse. We're running out of time. Here, look. I brought a treasure from the village. They called it a Farsight mirror.
His Highness won't last much longer. Those thorns are thick enough to claim him.
Luis cast the curse, so killing him is the only way to lift it. If we wait any longer, they're just gonna crown a new king.
Who's Luis?
Is that a real... About 15 years ago, a child enlisted in the army. But it wasn't his age that had people talking. It was his ruthless military genius. Hero to some, monster to others. Luis Guillaburn, a prodigal tactician and a master of Magla arts. Some said it was only a matter of time before he made general, the youngest the nations had.
Until he attacked the prince.
That night, when the prince's quarters were breached, it was no ordinary mage who cast that fatal curse. It was Luis Guillaburn himself. But the son's death wasn't enough for him. Now he's got the father's blood on his hands. And if that king-slaying fiend ends up on the throne, we're all doomed.
But when we were exploring the royal capital, there were a lot more Luis supporters than I expected. How can they still trust him after all that?
Luis is cunning. He left no evidence. Accuse him as you will, but the allegations wouldn't stick. All they could do was send him as far away as possible. A post in the middle of nowhere. Plenty of soldiers never believed the charges in the first place. When they look at him, they see a capable veteran unjustly made into the noble scapegoat. Most think the Royal Army was at its best when he was in charge. And in truth, it's hard to deny. Without him, we'd never have crushed the rebel uprising so quickly. Damn the man. But he's earned his titles. He's mastered the blade, magic, and he's clearly intelligent. To the masses who want change, he seems the savior they need.
If even you're that worried about him, this isn't going to be easy.
That's a hell of a mission. And I want in.
So that's your game, eh? Pretend to sleep, eavesdrop on the plan. You're a fool to give yourself away.
If you want my blood, then let your blade strike true. I'm not going to run. Not from you, and not from a chance to do what's right.
Look, Grius, he saved our lives back there. And it sounds like we could use the help. Seems like kind of a waste to kill him. Especially if he's volunteering.
Then answer me this. The boy's all but a stranger to you, yet you risk your life to save him. Why?
I would live, fight, and die a noble, sir. To have done otherwise would betray my title, to say nothing of my heart.
There, I'm losing my edge. Make me regret this, and I will slay you where you stand.
You'll let him help us?
Right then. My life and sword are yours.
As far as the rest of the world's concerned, you perished in that castle. You'll find the job ahead will be easier for a dead man. Your lives are kept only by the blades in your hands, and you'll raise them at my command.
We have to.
Luis will also be at the royal funeral. If we're not back to the capital by then, we lose our chance at his head. But no main roads. That'll mean checkpoints and questions. We're bound for a different route. We'll cut through the abandoned mine up ahead to save us going the long way round. For tonight, see to your wounds. We'll leave at first light. I'm counting on you.
Feels like the mission is finally starting. Let's set up our camp. Then.
Now, we should finally be able to get some rest. This your first deployment, boy? Thank your lucky stars you survived a brush with a human.
What the hell was that?
No one truly knows. They're protected by Magla, so even the sharpest steel does little good against them. They're no simple beast. All we do know is with every passing year, more of their kind tear travelers apart. That was why I was first